Hey everyone, welcome back to Magnolias and Mics. I'm Taylor, your host in Mississippi Miss Hospitality 2025, and we're back for another part in the Miss Hospitality series. In this series, I'll be sitting down with our 2026 Miss Hospitality representatives from across the state to talk with them about their hometowns, hidden gems, and what makes their communities so unique. Today's conversation is with Neshoba County Miss Hospitality, Maggie Taylor. Maggie is an upcoming junior at the University of Mississippi, and she's majoring in biology. Maggie, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm so great. Thank you for asking. I'm so glad you agreed to sit down and chat with me today.
Yes, I'm so excited.
So, to start off, tell us a little bit about Neshoba County for someone who's never been before.
Yes, so I'm of the mindset that there's truly no other place like Neshoba County, like Philadelphia, Mississippi. Despite it being such a small town, we literally have so much to offer. I personally love how our community just breeds creativity and culture. We have so much diversity in my community. We are home to the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians, as well as we also have a lot of civil rights history, which I think is really cool. And we're also a big hub for country music, which a lot of people don't really know about. So Mississippi and Philadelphia particularly has produced a lot of notable artists in the country music world. So we are proud to, be the home of Hardy. He's a, big famous country music star. He's a seven-time AMC award-winning artist. We've also produced Marty Stewart, who is a member of the Country Music Hall of Fame, as well as a five-time Grammy Award winner. So tourism is also a big part of our community down here in Philadelphia, and we have many different events around the year. Some of our famous ones are the Choctaw Indian Fair, which is just a week long of traditional dances, artwork, and food. It's also home to the World Champion Stickball Tournament, which is really cool. And then we also have our infamous Neshoba County Fair, aka Mississippi's Giant House Party. It's kind of hard to describe it to people who haven't been here before, but I tell people, it's always something that you need to put on your bucket list because it's super awesome. Also found in Mississippi is home, or Philadelphia, I should say, is home to the Congress of Country Music. It is located right downtown in Philadelphia near our historic Ellis Theater. And it's where a lot of different famous country music stars performed, like Chris Stapleton and Dolly Parton have just both performed there, which is really cool. And yeah, Philadelphia just holds so much charm, and I love my hometown so much, and I'm really excited to be able to represent it at the state pageant.
I absolutely love Neshoba County as well. One of my favorite things, one of my favorite events of the year is the Neshoba County Fair. It
Yes,
it truly lives up to its name of Mississippi's Giant House Party. It is so much fun, and
it is.
y'all have some of the most welcoming and kind people in Neshoba County as well.
Oh,
So,
I'm
if
so glad
someone
to hear
was
that.
visiting Neshoba County for the first time, where is somewhere that you would take them?
So obviously, I think they should come during the summer so they can experience both of our fairs that we have. Obviously, we talked about the Choctaw Fair and the Neshoba County Fair. Each are so special in their own way. Personally, I love to watch the stickball at the Choctaw Indian Fair, and I also love me a good Indian taco. Those are delicious. But then I also grew up going to the Neshoba County Fair, and again, like I said, it's kind of hard to describe to people who've never been there. Ronald Reagan said there is nowhere else like it in the world, and I truly believe that is true. Just to give somebody kind of an idea, essentially the whole town of Philadelphia moves out to our fairgrounds, and they live in these rustic cabins for a week. Kind of just an idea of that. My family's cabin has been in our family for a really long time, and we sleep 24 people, but we all share one bathroom. So that is a very interesting dynamic throughout the week, honestly. But the week is so fun. It's full of live music, horse racing, there's political speakers, we have a flea market, a hot air balloon show, livestock shows. One of my favorite livestock shows, they do something called the Pretty Cow Contest, where the little kids who are in 4-H and stuff, they will dress up the dairy cows in like these costumes. And it's so funny, and I loved it. It's just so much fun. I love going to watch it. But yeah, again, I've grown up going there, so obviously we have to go there. After we do that, I would take them probably to Deal's to get a sandwich. That is the best place to get a sandwich in Philadelphia. And then we'd probably go shopping around the square, making sure to hit up Kid Meat and Steve's on the Square. I would also probably take them to Williams Brothers. That's located in Philadelphia. And it's this old timey general store that's been open since 1907, which is really cool. So, really long time. And then probably to end out the night, we would go see a show at the Ellis. So, yeah, fun day planned for whoever's coming to visit Philadelphia next.
Yes, you have so much to do. There are so many great things to explore. I'm gonna have to come to Neshoba County and spend a
Yes,
day with
yes.
you.
Yes, we need to.
Absolutely. So, and you've already mentioned several events and festivals that y'all have. You could maybe kind of elaborate on maybe the Neshoba County Fair because I know the date has been moved up this year. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so usually it's at the end of July. It kind of marks like the end of summer and everybody goes back to school after the fair. This year they've ended up pushing it back up. It's going to be June 19th to the 26th, which I'm kind of excited for. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit cooler weather than it is in July because it's usually pretty sweltering, but maybe this will
Hmm.
help a little bit. We have some super fun headliners that are coming, like Trace Adkins, Drake White, and Ernest. So if you're a country music fan, that's definitely the place to be. Again, this summer we're also having our Choctaw Indian Fair, which is going to be July 14th through the 16th, which is also super exciting. Stickball will be happening all throughout the week, and then their headlining music artists include Clay Walker and Busta Rhymes, which I think is going to be
Oh,
really fun.
cool.
I know. Last year I got to see Flo Rida at the Choctaw Indian Fair.
Wow.
That was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. It was so much fun.
Yes, whenever I
Um,
came to the Neshoba County Fair last year, I saw 38 Special and I was
yes, oh my goodness.
fangirling because I love
Mhm.
38 Special. So I had the best time.
Yes, they were so freaking good.
Hmm.
But we also have a lot of acts that like to come visit us, like at the Golden Moon Casino and at Marty Stewart's Congress of Country Music that we kind of talked about earlier. You can check out their website for more info because they have stuff going on throughout the year. I'm personally really excited for the North Mississippi All Stars to come to the Congress in September, and then also Mavis Staples is coming in October, which I'm really excited about. And then I know Clint Black will be at the casino on July 3rd, so I'm trying to get tickets to that. Hopefully,
Yeah.
we can secure those. But yeah, lots of fun things that are going on in Mississippi, really exciting.
Yes, well, you are giving visitors so many reasons to visit Neshoba County,
Yes.
but if you could give them more reasons, people that are from out of state or people even from in-state in neighboring counties, why should they visit Neshoba County next?
hmm I think that specifically in Neshoba County is such a great example of Southern hospitality. Maybe it's just because I've grown up here and I, know pretty much everyone around, but I think that that just adds to it. Like everyone knows everybody. Everyone is so welcoming and so kind and supportive of everything that's going on in Neshoba County. It's really just such like a picturesque small town. It really just gives those vibes. And I just love it so much. I've learned to love it a lot as I've gotten older and as I've, gone out in my own, time to university and stuff. And I always just want to come back here and I'm like, oh, I miss my hometown, but
Yeah.
all that good stuff. It really is just such a great example of Southern
Hmm.
hospitality.
I feel that. I feel wanting to return to your hometown. I've loved staying and living in Hattiesburg, but I sure do love my hometown of Greene County. So, like,
Oh, yeah.
yes, like I've been saying in the past couple episodes, we are Mississippi girls through and through, and
Yes.
you could never take us out of our hometowns, and I love that. But thank you so much for speaking with me today and for sharing all the things about Neshoba County. There were some things I didn't know today, so I'm gonna have to look into a couple of that because this sounds like a great time. But
Yes.
I really enjoyed speaking with you, and I wish you all the best of luck.
Yes. Thank you so much. You too.
Yes, have a great one. Thank you.
Yes, you too.
Bye.